Welcome to, whoa, hold on a second. Welcome to the Gullahorn Happy Hour. I'm going to see what this means. Hold on. Facebook. Oh. Hey, what's up? Facebook was showing me some other options, other ways to go live, and it looks like it was just me having different masks on. Okay. Oh, look, we have a question already. Forrest Grizzle, the founder of Hardworking Working Creek Savers, would like to know what sports I play. Ooh, what a great question. Thanks for asking that, Forrest. Okay, so I mean, by play, it means that I will partake in them. Doesn't mean that I'm like awesome at them. But basketball was always kind of my sport that I love playing all the time. Still do. I'm kind of getting too old to play real pickup games. And then, most of you guys know I had a bowling league for a long time. I haven't been bowling during this whole COVID thing. But I played tennis in high school for 1 year. I like tennis. I like racquetball. But my tops, okay, basketball, disc golf, spike ball, racquetball, and my number one sport, badminton. I mean, it is the most fun I've had playing sports my whole life, but I've only been playing the last 5 or 6 years. Badminton. So if I'm ever, there are only a certain number of towns here in the United States that have badminton centers, like places, gyms, with multiple badminton courts. Houston is one of them. I've played in Frisco, Texas. But if there are any badminton players out there, let's do it. Or once I start traveling again, I'm going to be playing a lot of disc golf, so we can play disc golf together. That's an excellent question for us. You need to tell me what your favorite sports are, but you can't tell me right now because I can't hear you. If I added 10 seconds to every minute, added 10 minutes to every hour, and added 10 hours to the length of each day, it still wouldn't be enough time. Or if I had the power to hold back the sun, to keep it from rising and bringing its light, stretch out this night for as long as I could, but it still wouldn't be enough time. Yeah, I could lie in these covers, holding on to each other for the rest of forever, and it still wouldn't be enough time. It still wouldn't be enough time. We could take off our watches and stop all the clocks, unplug the phone, turn the radio on, dance on these hardwoods until kingdom come, but it still wouldn't be enough time. Yeah, I could lie in these cupboards, growing old with each other for the rest of forever, and it still wouldn't be enough time. still wouldn't be enough time. It still wouldn't be enough time. Oh my goodness. So, hello everyone. Those of you who just tuned in, welcome to the Gullahorn Happy Hour, episode 55. Boyce, I just saw that on Instagram you said, I guess Facebook banned you. Are you talking to somebody else or are you talking to me? Can you not find me on Facebook? Maybe you're talking to somebody else. Boyce, you also just sent a request to be live in my video on Instagram. What? Are you wanting to sing a song? Well, sorry, buddy. I wasn't sure what songs to play tonight. Wait, Boyce, you just said nope. I don't know what that means. What is that? So I'm having a conversation with Boyce Smith over here. Boyce, which by the way is on this ATV vehicle right here. Look, there's Boyce. You're looking good up there. I was like, well, what song should I play? I don't know. I'll give myself a theme. We're coming up on Valentine's Day, so I was like, I'll do more lovey songs, at least a couple of them. Which also reminds me, we won't have Happy Hour next Monday, the 15th. You know why? It's Jill's birthday. So on the 15th, all you guys send her messages on Facebook and Instagram and stuff. Tell her happy birthday. Okay. Let me do another one then. She can make a 10-hour drive feel like 45 minutes. She can make a thrift store t-shirt priceless when she's in it. She can light up any room just by standing there. Make a poor man feel like a millionaire. But oh, she saves her greatest miracles for me, calling me out of who I was and who I want to be, making diamonds out of coal, turning what's plain into beautiful like water into wine. She does it all the time. I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. She can raise the dead, bring dreams back to life. She can make a simple kiss feel like it's a raging fire, and the night turn into morning. But oh, she saves her greatest miracles for me, calling me out of who I was and who I want to be, making diamonds out of coal, turning what's plain into beautiful like water into wine. She does it all the time. Oh, the wondrous works her love can do. You know it when she's with you. But she saves the greatest miracles for me, calling me out of who I was and who where I wanna be, making diamonds out of coal, turning what's plain into beautiful, like water into wine. She does it all the time. My goodness, thank you. That song is called Water into Wine, and it's on my list of songs that I'd put on my next record because I like it. And I wrote it with a friend named Kat Higgins, who has some great songs out there. If you haven't heard her songs, I know she had a song that she released called We Go Driving. It's a great song, and maybe she's released some other stuff even more recently, but Kat Higgins, K-A-T, Higgins, as in Higgins. Anyways, there's 2 songs out of the way already. You know what that means? It's time for Family Feud. Boom! Look at this scoreboard right here. Last week, Facebook won. Instagram has 2 wins so far this year. Facebook has 3, and by that I mean best out of 3 wins. What else was I going to say? Oh, I guess before we start, let's have our special guest of the week. You guys know him as, oh, look at this. Steve with fewer words. Look, he's riding up on his little Segway in his Love Local shirt. Everybody, Steve Marcy. Steve is from the Cincinnati area. Look at this guy. Look at that smile. He's just such a nice dude. Anyways, Steve kind of jumps back and forth from Instagram to Facebook. Steve, I don't even know which team you normally play on for. Like, if you had to pick, you say your home team for Family Feud, is your home team Instagram or Facebook? Because you're on both of them. And you're active on both of them. Let's see if he answers. But Steve, you're getting back up there on the board with all these other fine people. Okay, so while we're waiting for Steve's answer, we'll move forward. Okay, Steve is associating himself with the Instagram team, and they need him because they're down 3-2. All right, y'all ready for this? This is a question that I asked you guys on my Instagram stories, and I didn't do it last week. I'll save it for this week. Brenda from Canada is asking, if we win the first round, can we pass like in the game? No, nobody. You should never pass in Family Feud. That's like, that's like flopping. I think you should never pass. Always play. Always go for it. So I'm not gonna allow that here. And I also wouldn't know how to do it with all the people on Instagram to take a vote. It's not gonna happen. Okay. Here it comes. But I do appreciate your Family Feud knowledge. Okay, here's a question. I can't remember how the best way to word this. Boys, you still can't find the broadcast on Facebook? Did you go to my artist? So go to Facebook.com/Andy Gullahorn official. Not Andy Gullahorn. Andy Gullahorn takes you to my personal page, but the personal page, they don't allow me to add more friends to it. Like, I've reached the total amount of friends you could have on Facebook, which for some reason is like 5,000. So, Andy Gullahorn official, at least it should be on there, unless I did the Facebook Live thing on the wrong thing. Sorry, I'm talking shop here. But boys, you might just have to play for Instagram today. All right, here it comes. What musical instrument would be least effective in wooing a love interest? What musical instrument would be least effective in wooing a love interest? Everybody knows that guitar is like the best, right? How do you think I got married to Jill? Right? Okay, so we've got Martin Lids. It just says Martin Lids over here on Instagram. Facebook, where are you? I don't even have any answers on Facebook yet. You guys are moving slow. Maybe nobody's answering on Facebook. Maybe something's wrong with Facebook. I don't know. What's happening? Wait, let me see if people have been leaving any comments on Facebook. Oh no. What if I can't see the comments? This could be bad. Because Instagram can't play against itself. Hold on. Time out, guys. We've got to remedy this situation. Because I'm realizing that I'm not seeing any comments on Facebook. Facebook just changed a lot of their stuff too. Like, they're always changing things. Let me log on here and see if I can. Sorry for this delay. Yeah, it's telling me who's watching on Facebook, but it's not letting me see any comments. Oh, man. So, sorry for this little technical difficulty, but I'm going to log on. Let's see here. It just logged me out of Facebook. What is going on, guys? Something weird is going on. Okay, so Instagram, you get lots of time to talk about your answers. Let me see. Yeah, still no comments on Facebook. Okay. Hold on. I can't have like 3 phones out here. Well, if people are having trouble on Facebook, I won't know because I can't see. Oh, wait. There's some comments. Oh. Wait. Okay, I'm trying to get to the top of the comments here. Okay. I'm just going to go with what first showed up for me, which probably isn't the first for you. I mean, the first comment I see is Bo Black saying, "I told y'all." I don't know what you told y'all. I don't have any clue what you told us. Hold on. I want to do this right. Okay, the first answer on Instagram, way back 20 minutes ago, was Martin Lids, who said tuba. By the way, I have the top 8 answers, I believe. And tuba is the number 3 answer. So if Facebook can get the... Holy cow, why can I not pull this up? If Facebook can get the number 2 or number 1 answer... Okay, here it comes. I'm just going to have to open up my own video and watch my own video. This is a train wreck. Okay, now I see Facebook is broken. Bo Black says, "I was right, problems," with a Z. Good job, Bo. Okay, so the first comment I have for Facebook that is showing up on, not on my phone, but on my computer, is accordion. Now, if accordion is the number 1 or number 2 answer, then Facebook gets to play this one. If not, Instagram gets to play it. Accordion survey says it's not one of the top 8 answers, so looks like Instagram's playing this one. Okay, Brenda Slomka says recorder. That's the number 1 answer. Okay. Now, Keely Marie Scott. I think even when I took the survey, she says hammered dulcimer. Now, you guys know that Gabe Scott is like the world's greatest hammered dulcimer player ever. Keely is just, that's clearly why Keely fell in love with Gabe, is because he played hammered dulcimer, and she's trying to downplay the effects of the hammered dulcimer just so that it doesn't work on anybody else. But Hammer Dulcimer totally did it, but it did make the list because you were the only person who said it. So that's the first strike for Instagram. So somebody over on Facebook, if you wouldn't mind putting the strikes up. I don't know who that's going to be. I don't know if Leroy's over there or Bo Black. You might as well do it. Okay, Hammer Dulcimer, first strike. Whitney Picks says bagpipes. That's the number 6 answer. Rachel says trombone. That's the number 5 answer. They're on a roll. KDA112 says trumpet. And that's not on this. It's second strike for Instagram. Steve with fewer words. You know who that guy is. Steve is going to pull up on his Segway to give us an answer for Instagram. He says drums. That is the number 7 answer. Good job, Steve Marcy. Gene Parker also says drums. We got another tuba. We got another recorder. Tuba. Then we get Kalimantan. How do you say that? I guess nobody can answer me. Kalimantan. No, I don't know how you say it. I obviously don't know what it is. But that's not on there. I'm so sorry. Okay, so let me look over here. That's 3 strikes. I don't know if the comments are going to be working on my... did anybody put 3 strikes up on Facebook for me? The last comment that I have is from a minute ago from Wayne Kirkland. So really, somebody put 3 strikes up there for me, and then the first answer after the 3 strikes up on Facebook. Or maybe I'll just take the next answer on Facebook. The next answer is from Carrie Smith Golden. And she says, Le Banjo. Now, the greatest banjo player I know, Ron Block. He said banjo also. But it did make the top 8. It did make the top 8. I'm so sorry. So sorry, Facebook. Instagram won that one. And sorry, that was messed up. There's a lot of lag happening over on Facebook. I don't know what's going on over at Facebook. I hope you guys can hear everything okay. And if you can't, I hope that it sounds better than it actually does. So Instagram won that one. Instagram, you get a request. Number 1 was recorder. Number 2, kazoo. Number 3, tuba. Number 4, oboe. Number 5, trombone. Number 6, bagpipes. Number 7, drums. And number 8, the didgeridoo. All right. There you have it. Those are the answers. And that wasn't 100 stupid people. That was like really smart people. Caleb was saying kazoo. Gene, you should listen to Caleb. He knows what he's talking about. Okay. All right, we got a request over here. The funny thing is, I think somebody requested this over on Facebook too. Maybe somebody's like hopping over. I'm really sorry about the Facebook issues, but I think maybe they're all taken care of. While I'm tuning this, I'll give some announcements again. Once again, next Monday night we won't have Happy Hour because it's Jill's birthday. I'm going to take her out for her birthday. And then we will be back 2 weeks. I think that's the one maybe with Jason Gray, although I have to double check on that. And then now the shirts and stuff is, you can still do it through PayPal and Venmo, but it'd be easier for you to just go to andygullahorn.com and go to the store. All the shirts that I have are up there. Some of them I'm running out of stock, like the Gullahorn Happy Hour ones. We're in the process of getting some new ones, which I'll reveal sometime soon. But the High Five shirt and the Love Local shirts are all of them. Today is brought to you by Resistance, the film on Netflix. Go watch it now. It's about pig pills. Okay, it's not really about pig pills, but kind of. Oh, the other thing I forgot. Patreon. Patreon.com/Andy Gullahorn. I'm putting my new songs up there, and we will have once a month, which is coming up next Wednesday. We have just a special Patreon happy hour, which is on. I'm going to try to do it on Zoom so that we can interact with each other. And then at the end of the month, February 28th, Sunday night, is when I'm planning on doing game night. So who needs music? Let's just play games. I have big ideas, and I don't know how I'm going to pull it off, but we're going to see. So if you want to go over to Patreon, it's a way to hear the new music and have some extended happy hour community. Okay, I said enough about it. My good friend Paul was lying in the back seat of a station wagon headed to New Mexico. Somewhere in the middle of the night, the driver fell asleep and hit the wall beside the road. My friend went through the window like a bullet through the glass, dead before he ever hit the ground. Oh, I believe, though it's hard sometimes, you are the resurrection and the life. Jody is a queen, reigning prone upon a couch for the past few years of numbered days. The virus in her body and the cancer in her brain are buying up the real estate. And the medicine they give her trades nightmares for her dreams, memories too tragic to describe. Oh, I believe, though it's hard sometimes, you are the resurrection and the life. And I know the words of life to come are true. But sometimes they feel like salt upon the wound. When I'm asking in these moments, where are you? Where are you? Sometimes it's like Lazarus, you come to roll the stone away and watch him walk back out alive. Sometimes it's like my good friend Paul, breathless on the interstate, mother weeping at his side. Either way, it's something I could never understand, but I trust enough to take you at your word. So I believe, though it's hard sometimes, you are the resurrection and the life. Thank you. And please welcome Mia Sposa, Jill Phillips, Jill Gullahorn. Jill, there's been some weird things with Facebook comments, so I had to open up my computer here.
Okay.
Okay, I'll leave it right here.
Weird comments? Or
Well,
weird
not
people?
weird comments. There's weird people on there. I mean, Bo's
Hey,
over
everybody.
there. See, some people are looking at Facebook. The weird thing is, people are saying they can't access Facebook over here on Instagram.
Okay.
But there are
Hi, G.
a number of people on Facebook. Well, whatever it is, we're here.
We're here. Here
You
we
know,
are.
Instagram,
Another
Facebook.
Monday.
What's the difference? Other than one of them won today and the other one didn't yet.
Another Monday in COVID times. Here we are. Steve and Sarah, Jennifer. Hi, guys. So good to see y'all.
Did you see this guy right here? This is our special guest of the day.
That made me so happy.
See Marcy on a Segway.
Perfect special guest.
Hey, Julie, you got a song for us?
I do. I think it's been maybe a bit since I've done this song on Gullahorn Happy Hour. I did this a lot around Christmas time because I was practicing for the Ryman show and getting this song ready to play with the band. And but I really haven't done it since, and I could use the practice because I'm trying to get trying to get these songs solid before we record them. So this is Generous Mercy. I've seen what kind of life comes out of trying to get your way. I felt the violence of the people who offload their pain. In the name of freedom, people build a prison cell. And though I've been set free, I've done these very things as well. I felt the spirits more than ideas held within her head. It's more than sentimental feelings, we may love to care. Faith is calling us to deeper places if we try. Working out the implications in our daily life. Hey. your generous mercy.
That was fun.
Thank you guys. Haven't done that one in a month and a half or so.
Me like it.
I've always been a sucker for songs that just, I like drone. I like drone songs that kind of like stay on the same, I don't know, like chord progression and just build dynamically. So that was kind of the goal in writing this song, and it's fun to play it with you. If I play it by myself, it's pretty boring.
That was
I
a lot
play
of
it
fun.
with
I
you
love that
and
song.
it sounds pretty.
Hey, Sarah Hart. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Sarah.
I mean, see your name.
See your
But I
name.
see in your picture. I see your picture. It's really tiny on my phone. Okay, guys, it is time for the second round of Family Feud. The first round, Instagram pulled it off.
Okay.
I asked them which instrument is least effective in wooing a loved one.
Ooh.
Did you know what the number one answer for that was?
Accordion?
No, accordion didn't even make it.
Really?
Not top 8.
Wooing a loved one. Instrument. Trombone?
That's number 5.
Okay.
Like, just imagine, like, you go out on a date with somebody, and they're like, hey, watch this, I can play this instrument. And they pull out an instrument, and they play it, and you're like, yeah, it's not doing it for me.
Gosh, I don't know. I'm stumped. Tell me. What's number 1?
Recorder.
Recorder. Ah, 3rd grade nightmare. All of our kids had to play that in the 3rd grade. It was a nightmare.
Okay.
What's the new question?
Okay, so I don't think I've asked this one before. This is from the great game the Grizzles gave us. There's the Grizzles over there on the wall. Okay, here it comes. Facebook versus Instagram. You know how this works. And I've got two places I'm monitoring the Facebook comments.
Okay, I have to put my glasses on so I can read.
Okay. When making a reservation for dinner, which famous person's name would you give to guarantee getting a good table?
Can you read that again?
When making a reservation for dinner, which
Okay.
famous person's name would you give to guarantee getting a good table? It's like you call and say, hey, I want a reservation for 2. You're like, oh, we're busy. And you say, no, I am so-and-so.
Okay.
Okay. So, Andy Vandergriff over on Facebook. You know, it's so weird.
So many people are saying this
Like-
one name.
Like, Andy, on my phone, Andy
Why are
Vandergriff
so
came
many
up
people saying this one name?
Wait, what? I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I'm not going to say what it is, but okay.
But Andy's comment doesn't show up on my computer, but it shows up on my phone.
Man,
This is making a lot of sense as to...
why people are getting upset about
Yeah.
like the order.
Man, Facebook is messed up. Facebook's got to get their act together. I'll go for my phone like I used to do. Andy Vandergriff says, Tom Hanks, which is not one of the top 6 answers. Now,
I
remember,
totally feel like he would get us a good table.
this is a Family Feud, actual Family Feud game. So they are serving 100 stupid people. Don't forget that. Okay. So over here on Instagram, Caleb R2 says George Clooney.
A lot of people are saying George Clooney,
Yeah, dude.
including
George
our
Clooney is
friend
a-
Rob.
George Clooney is a fun dude. And that's a number 5 out of 6 answer.
Really? I'm surprised. Not that I love George Clooney, but like he's not who I'd think of when I would think of like getting a table at a restaurant.
Yeah, but I mean, you think about it, like he's kind of been like a longtime bachelor. Tom Hanks is like, he's not going out. He and Rita aren't going out.
Oh, I didn't even think about this
I'm just
angle.
making stuff
Okay.
up. Okay.
alright.
So Instagram's gonna play this one. Facebook, pay attention. And if Instagram gets any strikes, I want somebody over there on Facebook writing down the strikes. Okay. Okay. Rob Beckham, there you are. George Clooney. Gene Park says Brad Pitt. Interesting choice.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the number 1 answer. Gene, nicely done.
Brad Pitt and George Clooney?
Yeah, I mean, like, they go down the
It's
town.
like
They're
an Ocean's
like,
11 dinner.
yeah, they surveyed all these people after leaving Ocean's 11.
Okay.
Actually,
I like
don't go through all the Ocean's 11 people.
I would enjoy this
not
dinner.
actually- Martin Lids says LeBron. I'm guessing LeBron James. LeBron James.
Is he on the list?
That's the first strike.
He would totally get you a good table.
Another Clooney.
Clooney.
Jeremy the Camel says Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. Like, it's kind of swinging towards, like, bachelor types. Okay. Or, like,
Michael
men
Jordan.
about
Hey,
town.
that's 2 strikes. Sarah Jean, you can put the second strike up there. Thanks for taking care of that. Okay, so that's 2 strikes already for Facebook. And they have 2 of the 6. Okay. Next up, we have Steve with fewer words is going to roll up on his segue to give us another answer. Here comes Steve. Steve says, Obama. We'll take either one.
I feel like he would totally get us a good table as
Either
well.
one of the Obamas. And that is answer number... It is not on there. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry, Steve. I'm so sorry, Steve Marcy. Okay. Now, okay, we need to see the third strike up there. Once somebody... Sarah Jean's putting 3 strikes in a row for Facebook. There it is. Next answer for Facebook can steal it. There's lots of steal. There's 4 of them to steal. Oh man, it is so tense right now. Diane also gave the 3 strikes. Melissa Burgess, a frequent player to this game, says Oprah. I'm sorry. Instagram, because Oprah is on there. It is on there. Number 2 is Oprah.
Wow.
Wow. Facebook stole it. So we had...
You know she'd have the in with the restaurants, though. Oprah Winfrey, that's a good one.
What are you saying?
She just seems like... I'm not saying anything. I'm
I'm
saying
not saying anything. I'm just asking.
town.
I'm just asking.
Yeah. She's connected.
She is definitely connected. Okay. So Facebook, you get a request if you want, although it might take 4 years before your comment shows up on my phone. It's weird which comments are showing up on the phone and which ones are showing up on the computer.
Sorry, guys. Doing the best we
I don't
can.
know what that is. Some computer people can maybe explain that to me.
Yeah.
So Brad Pitt was number 1, Oprah Winfrey number 2. I don't know when this was taken, but I'm sure this isn't the last 3 years. Donald Trump number 3. Julia Roberts number 4. I think Julia Roberts, whenever they ask any question to these people about
Who's
a
Julia
celebrity,
Roberts?
Julia Roberts is going to be one of the answers. So,
Okay.
George Clooney. Number 6 is Bill Clinton.
It's a surprise. I don't know.
All right.
Some presidents.
I mean, all those people would get good tables,
Yeah,
I'm sure.
yeah.
So, Jill, we have a request here for...
Okay.
The first request is Melissa Burgess asked for... Oh, that's not... She's saying Beyonce. I thought that was a request, but Jill, I'd like for you to do
I
Beyonce
learned
song.
one time
What
singing
song?
karaoke. I know she's not actually asking me to sing Beyonce, but I tried it one time. I will never do it again. There's one thing that a white mom like me should never do, which is try to sing Beyonce at a karaoke place. Just can't do it. It's just
you can totally
untouchable.
You can totally
Just
do
can't do it. All right.
The
so
request was
what's
The
it-
Door.
Oh, wow.
How do you feel about singing that song?
I could do that.
All right.
Yeah, I haven't done that one in a while, but I think I remember it.
And it's from Francie.
Hey,
Happy
Francie.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Whenever that was, Saturday?
Yeah, I think I can pull off The Door. It's been a little bit, but I think I can remember it. Do you remember how to play it?
We'll see.
Okay.
Is this Ricky? I'm going to scoot back so the guitar isn't louder than your voice. So scoot forward.
Okay.
a little.
I come to you with my broken heart in my hands. I come to you with my broken heart in my hands. be open. Thanks for the request. Sorry I missed a few words.
I don't even remember what the other pre-chorus is.
Trouble mind. Trouble mind.
Just like Did to the Sea? Or is
Yeah,
that the
yeah,
first
yeah.
one?
Just like it did to the sea. I know that you will bring peace. That's it. Yep, that's it.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
It's hard cramming all that stuff into your brain.
That's right.
Okay, so we've got the tiebreaker, and then I'll do one more song. Tiebreaker here, we've got Facebook with one, Instagram with one, and okay. I just picked this one random. This is the tiebreaker. Here goes. You ready? Facebook, Instagram. Looks like the comments are working okay. Once again, our buddy Steve Marcy's going to ask this question. You ready? Top 6 answers from 100 stupid people that they surveyed outside of an Ocean's 11 movie. Name someone whose phone calls you screen. Name someone whose phone calls you screen. Top 6 answers. Go. Okay. All right.
Nobody. Never.
Caleb over on Instagram says mother-in-law. That is number 5 out of 6. Okay. Over here we've got Leroy. I think Leroy had the first answer. Leroy, who by the way is, where are you?
There,
right there.
Yep. Up there in Love Local shirt.
I mean, Mark Neiman says your boss. And that is answer not on there. Isn't that weird?
That is weird.
I mean, I've never had a boss, but if I did, I would screen his phone calls or her phone calls. Doesn't guy or girl, whatever. Okay. Looks like Instagram's gonna play this. So
That Gwen
Facebook.
Stefani song just came into my head. That one that's like, you know that. It's all your fault. I screened my phone call.
Wow,
Sorry,
that-
I'm not home right now. Walking in the spot I will. Remember that song?
I remember it now.
Yep. Okay. There you go.
There aren't a whole lot of songs about screening phone calls,
No,
and you
I
just
know.
came up with that pretty fast.
That's why I can't remember song lyrics. That stuff is in here.
Yeah, well, I'm glad it's there.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to Instagram. They're playing this one, but pay attention, Facebook. You could steal it if they don't get it. 6, Gina Bina Marie says, your ex. Wow. That's not on there. That's the first strike.
It's a good one.
Somebody give me a strike over here on Facebook. Okay, first strike for Instagram. We already did in-laws. Mother-in-law counted for in-laws. Steve with fewer words. Steve Marcy, once again, pulls up on a Segway and he says, the IRS. I screen phone calls from the IRS.
I don't know. What's on the line?
I'm so sorry, Steve Marcy.
I feel
That's
like
the second.
it was.
That's, don't say anything else.
Okay, I'm not saying anything else. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, but you're right. I think it's, yeah.
Okay.
It's a gray area. That's 2 strikes for Instagram. We got another in-law. We got boss. Martin Lid says a telemarketer. That's a number 1 answer. Good
That's
job,
good.
Martin. Martin, you're coming through today. Gene Park also says telemarketer. What is that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Brenda says
Neighbor senior?
neighbor senior.
Is that like a Canadian thing?
I don't know.
I mean, you spell the
What does
neighbor
that mean
like,
in Canadian, Brenda?
I don't even know. Are you saying that, like, if you have a senior citizen neighbor, you screen their phone calls? Brenda, that is
Brenda.
horrible. Brenda, I cannot believe you would do such a thing. I don't even know.
I don't know what neighbor senior means.
I don't know.
If I even knew what category to put it in, I would count it, but I feel like we can't count it because I'm not even sure what that means.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
But I trust you.
I trust you.
You have a good
I
reason.
cannot believe that you screen your elderly neighbors' phone calls. But we'll. What?
Salesman.
Salesman, that would count for.
Oh, Rob Beck. He's singing the song with me. That's not the answer.
I was like,
Rob
Spiderweb,
Beck
what are you
knows
talking
the
about,
song.
Rob?
Sorry, I'm not home right now, walking in the spiderweb. They singing it with me. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then he says siblings.
I get you. Okay.
Rob screens his siblings' phone calls. And, well, Rob, I'm sorry, that's 3
You're
strikes.
the only one, Rob. Shame.
I wouldn't do that to my siblings.
Okay. What's
Okay.
next?
Okay, I need 3 strikes over here on Facebook. We'll see. Has anybody been
I
putting
did
the
see
strikes?
it too. Yeah, I saw
Okay.
2. There we go.
Okay,
That's
Sarah
great.
Jean put it up. 3 strikes. First, Albert put up 3 strikes too. First, collections. Sarah Jean Calvert says collections. And
That's number 2.
bill collectors, number 2.
We weren't sure,
No.
Steve, if IRS went to bill collections, but we kind of had to, like, you know.
It's like a different
It was a fun
thing.
one.
I'm trying to be fair. And Facebook won that one. Congratulations, Facebook. So we had number 1, telemarketers. Number 2, bill collectors. Number 3, you ask 100 people, name someone whose phone calls you screen, and 6 people said, no one. And 5 people say, everyone. Okay, so number 3 answer is no one. Number 4
There's
answer
one.
is
This
everyone.
should be called extrovert, introvert. That's
Yes.
answer number 3 and 4. There you go.
No one, everyone, in-laws, and then parents. Screen your parents' phone calls. Well, Facebook gets another win in the win column. Sorry, Instagram. Sorry, Steve. I didn't want to seem too biased that I had your picture and I took IRS for bill collectors, which is kind of, but yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, we got time for one more song. And I started out, Jill, with a theme of love songs because this is the closest we'll be to
Do you have any
Valentine's Day.
announcements before you do your last song?
Oh, yeah, okay. Announcements once again. We will not have happy hour next week because there's a special thing happening.
It's my birthday. It's my birthday. There you go.
There it is.
I'm
It's her
old
birthday.
enough to celebrate. I can celebrate myself now.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
We're going
I'm
to
gonna
go
be
out.
44.
A
We're
party
gonna
with like
celebrate.
100 other people in a small enclosed space. Go dancing. I will say, your last birthday, we went out with our neighbors. It was
Yeah.
kind of the last hurrah. Rob, you were
That's
there.
in the Grazianos. It was the last hurrah, like pre-COVID. It was a dinner.
Oh,
we
great
went and sang
dinner.
karaoke.
It wasn't just a dinner, it was a
And
great
it was
dinner.
like, I still look back on it. Was like
Karaoke.
BC. It was like before COVID. That was the last great moment. So this will not be that birthday.
Yeah, we'll
but it
not be
will
doing what we did then because a crowded bar for karaoke is not going to happen.
Yeah, not gonna happen. But we'll see you in 2 weeks. Is that the week that you're gonna do the thing with Jason Gray, or is that gonna be
Let me
after
check.
that?
I can't remember.
And you've probably already said this, but we are doing coronagrams in this time that we can't travel. So if you want to send someone you love a coronagram for Valentine's Day, you can.
Oh, yeah, Valentine's Day chronogram.
Yeah, you can like tell Andy do they just send you information via
Yeah,
PayPal
Venmo or PayPal. Venmo at Andy Gullahorn, PayPal andy@andygullahorn.com. If you want a t-shirt, chronograms, it's between $50 and $500,000, whatever you want in that range you can pay. And then the t-shirts, like I said, are up on andygullahorn.com. I finally just did my own website, and you can buy stuff on there, use credit card and stuff, and then we'll ship it out to you. And then also the Patreon.
Our kids are modeling the t-shirts.
Yes,
Super
they are.
cute. And Patreon, go and support Andy and trying to be a musician in this time where we can't travel. So we're trying to think of creative ways to do it. He's got like game nights on there and like content and songs and all kind of cool stuff. So anyway, that's the spiel.
There
What are
it
you
is.
gonna play?
Yeah, and if you get on Patreon, we will have a Patreon only happy hour, preferably on Zoom, so we can talk to each other next Thursday, the 18th maybe, and then a game night at the end of the month. I'm really excited about the game night, but you guys know me. So this is a song for Jill, her birthday, and for Valentine's Day. They could take any name that I made for myself. They could take any pride I've got as well. There are some things that I can't afford to lose. I could be nobody as long as I'm someone to you. out front. But you know that's a race I don't care to run. So I lay down any dreams of a vain success. Oh, I'd rather run to you instead. So let's get face to face. Look me straight in the eye. I want these words I say to echo true inside. I can hold the world in my hands. I can let it slip right through. I could be nobody as long as I'm someone to you. If fortune's a siren that's singing my name, if the song is so sweet that I can't turn away, if the prodigal son had a lesson to learn, oh, it's you are the home where I will return. So let's get face to face. Look me straight in the eye. I want these words I say to echo true inside. I can hold the world in my hands. I can let it slip right through. I could be nobody as long as I'm someone to you. Oh, you are a rock sticking out of the sand. It gets covered up when the high tide rolls in. All else washes away, but the stone never moves. Yeah, I could be nobody as long as I'm someone to you. I could be nobody as long as I'm someone to you. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in to the 55th episode of the Gullahorn Happy Hour. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Or if you're part of Patreon, we have a special happy hour on Zoom next week, next Thursday night. But otherwise, back on the 22nd. And by the way, the 22nd, as of right now, a couple things happening. That is when my buddy Jason Gray is going to come over here. We're going to do a happy hour together, singing songs that we've written together, and there's a lot of them. I don't even think we'll get all of them in or even most of them in the happy hour, but that should be fun. It's also World Encephalitis Day. Speaking of my buddy Gabe, World Encephalitis Day on the 22nd. Wear red. That's what you're supposed to do on World Encephalitis Day. Anyways, we'll be back in a couple weeks. Happy birthday, Jill, next week. Everybody's saying happy birthday. Sorry for all the comments, weird stuff on Facebook. Thanks again to our buddy Steve, Marcy, and we'll be back next week. Anything else that we need to say?
I don't think so.
All
Bye,
right,
guys.
Love you guys. See you next couple weeks.
See you in a few weeks.
All right. Good job, Facebook.
Bye, Facebook.
You did
Y'all
an
did
excellent
good.
job.
Staying strong, even when the comments are getting all weird.
Yeah, good job.
You guys are troopers.
Look, there's Linda.
Hi, Linda. See you guys in a few weeks.
Linda, I just had a flashback of playing chicken foot with you. Okay, see you.